Yo guys, what up? It's Action Figure Freak once again. And I know it's way too much light inside of here, but whatever. So, this video today will be my worst Marvel Legends figures. I don't have as that much Marvel Legends figures, but there I think more I hate than on my WWE figures because I have way more wrestling figures. But starting off with the first one here, Loki. Oh shit, focus, man. Yes, the face is freaking great. It's so damn great. But first problem, the crown. These horns are always falling off on my figure. The second problem is the rope. I can't put it on the figure because they made a wrong mold on mine. This thing is broke. It's a long time ago I made a review about this figure, but it's fucking ripped. So, and now you watch this figure without the other stuff. And then you realize, what the heck is this shit? First thing is, you can't really move these arms out. I know they will break. The left arm is way better, but the right arm here is way harder, and I know it will break if I do it too often. And sometimes you can't really stretch the arms out because of the shoulder plates. And then we have this piece here, this rubber cape part here, I don't know, and it's always sliding up. This looks like shit. You put it down the hardest way, and then you think, okay, they made here a little mold so you can stretch the legs out, but no, because you can't put the leg more than like here. If you stretch both legs out on the sides for kind of a super kick, not more than this, you can't really put it up. So here, not more than this. Okay, that's pretty okay, but it's always going to the side. It's a great figure. So the face skin is great, but the rest of the figure I don't know what to think about, because mine is broken. Much more stuff. Then the Sandman series, Venomized SpiderMan. Again, the figure itself is great, but I love one thing: ball joints. And I could show you a reason with one of my viewer figures. You see this here, I love to do this. It feels great. But with the Marvel Legends figures, they have this mold here, and it's way too loose, so I have to hold it in place and push very hard for the ball joint that the arm goes up. Not even stretching the arm out, you can't even do it. This is so bad, and I hate it. And figures like that are always freaking loose. I know you can't really see it on camera, but it's loose and you can't really pose him. You want to make the arms up. With the Loki, I could do this, okay? Arms up like that. Maybe pushing them like here. With the Venomized Spider-Man, it feels like I break the figure. And it goes like that. I know if I push more on the sides, it will break. I ripped one time. I broke one of these parts out here, and I had to buy a new one, or I got another one. I think I got another one. Yeah, but these molds are always feeling like I'll break them. Then the Civil War Black Panther itself, it looks okay, but way too small. And the problem is, when you put the head of T'Challa on it, it is way too big. So small figure with a way too huge head, and it's not cool anymore. but otherwise it's okay. But here the shoulder parts, if you see this little part here, you can put it up. It should go way more up. But on the sides of the ball joint, there are too many parts that makes me I feel like I can't pose the figure. You know what I mean? It's the bad feeling that you think you'll break it before you move it. Next figure is X-Men Wolverine. I don't know which one, but it's kind of the same like on the Venomized Spider-Man. You can't just move this here. There are better ball joints, but they don't move as that good. But the second parts where the ball joints are on are way worse. The hands are too soft, I don't know, and you should have given him some black glove hands without the blades here. This would be really cool. You can't really pose the legs here because they are way too hard, and I always think I would break them. You will know why I always say it. And last figure of, you will see what I mean, is Nightcrawler. And my problem with Nightcrawler is, first thing, it's these shirt things. Yes, it should look accurate. These are mostly to pose, but you can't pull up his arm like that. It's very hard. And then his tail. They should do a metal string inside of there so you could really pose it, but you want to make it like this here, but it always falls there. It's always, if you look in the front on him, it, when you look it in real life, it's always in front of his face. Then you put it like that and it looks like shit because you just see that arrow part here. That's not cool. But now we come to the part I really hate about Marvel Legends figures. Red Guardian from Civil War series, and I think this was kind of an exclusive, the Submariner Namor figure. You see the arm? You see it? It broke off. I just posted around for Instagram post, and then I just thought, why does it feel so loose? And then it fell off. Same thing on Red Guardian. The figure is so cool. And yes, we get in the movie version in a few weeks. But also there, the arm was way too soft on it, and I just realized, oh, it broke off. This is way too many times on Marvel Legends figures. I don't have even one wrestling figure that broke. I just have a Roman Reigns basic figure where the hand just fall off a little bit, but not more. And I had a TJ Perkins figure where you couldn't pose the belly. But I don't think that any of my wrestling figures broke. But the Marvel Legends figures, you have to think about, kids play with this like with whatever. Yes, not every parent would buy his child these Marvel Legends figures, just because they are expensive as fuck. But dude, mostly kids play with it, and they break so easy. And my next problem is, it's not on this figure, but on my Bucky Barnes and Captain America from the Civil War series. The heads are not in skin tone. On Captain America, okay, think about it, but on the Bucky Barnes, the head is black and then paint. Why? When the figure falls down and the feet, man, sometimes they are way too loose and your figure will just fall off from the shelf. You sleep and then whoop, boom, falling down. And mine fell right onto the face, onto the nose, and it scratched the color off. And you see this black sprinkle on it every fucking time you use it, and this is not cool. Why? Always these breaking of arms and pasting away colors. This is very sad, and I think Marvel Legends, they cost, I think, the same like wrestling figures. They are smaller, okay, and sometimes they have more movement, but they should work so they won't break. And the last figure, and this makes me so sad, build a figure Giant Man. This was my first figure that broke, and you have to think about, okay, on especially on Submariner, you think, okay, he is very tiny on the arms, these joints must be very small, and yes, maybe it fell down many times, okay, but look at these joints. These are so huge, no one could tell me they couldn't have made it better on it. I don't find the Iron Man figures, so I can just assemble the arm here. And this makes me so sad, because this is my, I think, only BAF I think it's the only one that I completed. And I was very happy to have the whole Civil War series. And then the arm fell off. I didn't really made special stuff with it. Just posing the arm here like that. What's really hard to do. And then, oh, that's soft. What happened? Oh, fuck this shit. So what I have to say, Marvel Legends figures are very cool and detailed stuff, but they are so hard or soft. You just should pose the figure and leave it your whole life, or leave it in the package. This is the only other chance, because mine always break. Too many that are really broken or too loose. I didn't count it loose figures in that video, but that's just sad. So Hasbro or Hasbro Pulse Plus, I don't know, do something about that. That's really sad, and I would buy way more Marvel Legends figures. So yes, this was everything for the video today, and I'll see you next week, I think, cause every Sundays, and yeah, why are you still here? I'm a fat German kid, and you're listening to me. So yeah, bye.